All right, good morning. Good early morning to you. We got some more Bemidji Peewee Blue. Wait, Bemidji Peewee B1 Blue. There we go. There we go. Versus Grand Rapids Black here this morning from the BCA. We're at the first national rink inside the Bemidji Community Arena. It looks like Henry Quinn is going to get the start here for the Lumberjacks. He got the win yesterday up in Warroad. We had a morning game up there. Also won the afternoon game versus Roseau. 9-4 wins and 16-0. We'll see what Grand Rapids Black has to offer. We played Grand Rapids Orange, I think it was, or was it White? One of the other B1 teams from Grand Rapids earlier this season. We opened with a loss to them, but it was a tough matchup, so we'll see what Grand Rapids has brought to the table here this morning from the BCA. Bemidji, of course, in the home white with the blue trim. Grand Rapids in the orange with the black trim. And here's Thomas right off the hop here, trying to backhand it out in front, loosen the crease, taken away eventually to the corner on the forecheck. Now in behind the net is Kaiser. He's going to throw it to the corner, back to the point for Gould, who backs it down low for Thomas again. Thomas with some puck control here in the offensive zone right away on this opening shift for Bemidji. Grand Rapids going up to center, just softly sending it down, and the defense goes on a line change. Grand Rapids forward still out there, opening 30 seconds of the morning game here. Going to miss Thatcher Paczynski again, of course, with an injury. He is out, and Joey Van Vink, not feeling good. Unfortunately, he is out of the lineup this morning, but some good news. Logan Seibel is back in the lineup for Bemidji today. D to D here, almost picked off too, as Clay tried to go across to Sherwood, as Grand Rapids did at least get a piece of it and knock it into the offensive zone here. Short side chance, top of the crease, it squeaks out. Williams comes away out of his own zone with it. Doesn't have much help at center. He's got to go drag it to the corner. He's waiting for some trailers as he stops at the hash mark, gives it back here for Grand. All the way across, nice play, shot, rebound, loose. Ooh, that was a nice play. Williams back to Grand and across to Lossing. First quality chance of the morning. No goal though, of course, as we have a face-off to the right side of the Grand Rapids goaltender. Grand line with Lossing and Williams. At the point is Clay and Sherwood. Grand Rapids up the near side wall. It's Clay in the middle, over for Grand. Grand is knocked down. Puck gets loose into the corner as Williams goes after it, along with Grand in the corner. Near side for Lossing, who comes into the corner after the puck. Lossing in behind the net, stops there. Post to post. Tries to slip it out in front. Grand coming in to help out. Lossing looking for a lane to give it to somebody. Sherwood was moving around, so's Williams. Sherwood goes back to the point here. Clay, long shot off some legs. Grand Rapids up and do get it beyond the blue line. Opening couple of minutes gone by here in this first period of play. Still no score as Clay comes down. Rest of the forwards on a line change. Takes the long shot. Stays in on the forecheck as Grand Rapids has it behind the goal line. A little shifting back in fourth here as Clay pass it. Kaiser gets through him. Now Thomas through some traffic, and he backs it up to Hendricks. Hendricks looking forward. It's a backhand shot, high, right up on top of the goaltender's face, actually, and the glove comes up on a backhand catch. And we'll have a face-off inside the Grand Rapids zone. Beautiful morning. Everyone got back safely from a long trip yesterday up to Warroad. This game was added late in on the schedule. No worries. Grand Rapids wanted a game and said they're willing to come over, so we said absolutely. Let's do it. Good back checking here from Garrison down ice. Right along the hash mark. Long shot steered away easily by Quinn. Up by Gould. He goes off the wall. Kaiser trying to chip and get it out to center here. Eventually back to the D-man. Long shot here, steered away as Seibel goes after it. The hash mark tries to chip it up and out of the zone. There along the wall. Garrison just ends up dumping it out to center. Wants a line change, and it's all three forwards are going to go here. But some space and time here for Grand Rapids as a long shot easily handled into the chest of Quinn. Long pass, down ice, knocked down by Lossing. No icing here. He got a piece of it. Grand Rapids into the corner now behind the net. A forecheck on here for Williams and Lossing. Lossing with it on the hash mark. Williams pops up and eventually goes back to the point. Sherwood backs it to the near side wall. Clay is going to come down right along that hash mark and couldn't get it in front of the net where he wanted. Got redirected. Sherwood keeping it in at the point. Swiped at a couple of times. Both Williams and Grand gets through them both. And still at the top of the circles here. Now Clay comes down. Host of Lumberjacks in here. Can't get a handle on the puck, though, to get anything towards the net. And Grand Rapids releases pressure and sends it all the way down. This will be an icing call against Grand Rapids. Says line change. No line change. So forwards are getting a little longer shift here. Defense change it up as both Hendricks and Seibel are back out. So, yeah, good to see Logan. We've had a little bug, kind of sore throat type of thing as last 2 weeks, sporadically, one or two guys on the team have been dealing with it. Pass to the middle, Grand, Lossing. Looked like for a one-timer, goes back to the point here. Nice passing here on this line. Hendricks, long shot, blocker side, goaltender. Didn't see that until very late. Just goes wide, Lossing into the corner. Got a couple of guys out in front, looking to get it to them. And goes back to the point. Seibel goes right back into the corner. Again, good puck control here for Bemidji. First couple of shifts of this game. As Lossing has it now over to Williams. Takes a shot, scores! Top shelf, glove side. Williams picks up the first goal of the Sunday morning. Bemidji takes a 1-0 lead. We got Lossing on an assist there, I believe. Get my pen out. I'm actually going to write things down. Oops. It's like fumble with the microphone. Sorry if that's a little bit loud for you at home. First goal of the day. Williams from Lossing at the 4:52 mark of the first period of play. Kaiser in the corner. Thomas after him as well. Garrison pinching down a little bit is Gould. And, puck gets loose. Just recovered by Sherwood. Some good speed as he comes down the wing and tries to get it towards the net. Garrison holding back, covering for Sherwood at the D. Well done there. As Grand Rapids back out to center. Chips it in. And they're going to wave off the icing. It was pretty close to the line. And Gould's going to come back into his own zone. Forward lines for Grand Rapids changing up a little bit here as Gould is going to go down ice. A little crossover step, cuts through the middle, still has it, just lost it at the blue line though. Grand Rapids comes right back with it. Flying down the right wing here into the corner. Looking to throw it out front, maybe the D, we'll see. Head still down, top of the circle, tried to throw it out in front. That is intercepted by Gould. He's going to ice the puck, but she's going to have a face-off back to the right side of Quinn. So Bemidji trying to get a little winning streak going here. Opened up this season with 4 straight losses, a couple of wins yesterday. Got a doubleheader on Thanksgiving weekend on the Saturday. We get the battle back to 500 and we'll see what happens beyond, right? Back out to center. It's all about this game, though, here, of course, this morning, as Clay has it in his feet, it's going to be off to Lossing. He's going to cut back on his forehand long. Shot goes glove side, high, and snagged down by Grand Rapids. Goaltender, nice save. Face-off coming to the left side of the goaltender. Backhand draw. Grand got a good piece of it into some traffic here. Into the skates of both Williams and Hendricks, diving to try to keep it in. Now Clay as well, or was that Sherwood? Grand with a nice move, stepping around. Backhand shot. Short side covered up quickly by the goaltender. And making something happen from the blue line down. Lines will change here with 10:20 to go in this first period of play. On the Pat Quinn Sports Network, good to have you. Pat, did you get the rest of that first period kind of uploaded? You did, yeah. Oh, you didn't. Oh, okay. Okay. All good. Yep. Quick shot off the draw. Is that going to roll in? I think it is. Kaiser off the draw, got a piece of it. Thomas. I think Kaiser gets credit for the goal here, as Bemidji strikes for the second time. This one right off the faceoff. Yeah, no pressure on that, eh, Pat? It was a long day yesterday, and you spend 5 hours on the road. There was a lot of action in that Rosso game. They got out to a 7-0 lead, actually, right away. Goal comes at the 6:48 mark. Kaiser, and at the very least, I think Garrison's probably gets an assist on that off the draw, and Kaiser picks up a goal. So Williams and Kaiser here early on. A couple of goals for Bemidji, and Kaiser got a hat trick yesterday in the first game versus Warroad. Ozzie Gould comes around behind the net off the wall, which is up to Garrison. Garrison, nice pass. Oh, a little too far, but off the wall and skating into it nicely is Caden Kaiser. Getting some help from Thomas along the walls. The forecheck is on here for Bemidji. And Grand Rapids is just going to dump it all the way down ice. It's going to be icing waved off, as Sherwood easily gets to it in time. All the way up to Clay. Nice move down the right wing. Comes across the line, drop back, and handled there. Right back to him, actually. Clay in the corner from Grand. All the way across. He trying to find Williams on that back post, and it just got swiped away at the last second. Comes Sherwood again. Sherwood busting through. On the hash mark, stops there, finds guy. That's Grand. Grand trying to take a little shot. I think fanned on it here. Some more traffic in front. Decides to go back to the point. Lossing. Oh, hops over his blade. It's going to escape. And Bemidji has to clear. Lossing. Going to take the shot here. That goes off a stick and up over top of the net. Williams on there. The forecheck gets through him as Grand Rapids shuffle back and forth in the corner. Williams comes away with it. Leaves it there for Lossing. Lossing. Behind the net once again. Twirls with the puck. Still has it on the dashboards. A couple of Grand Rapids players trying to scrape it away from him. It's going to bounce out towards the net. No, now in behind. And now Williams is chasing it down here the near side corner. Still, Grand Rapids having a tough time in their own zone. Not too dissimilar yesterday. Rosso had a really tough time with our forwards yesterday. Grand Rapids so far having a tough time as well, as it'll be Clay kind of weaving in and out across the blue line, trying to get it in deep. Williams swipes at it. He'll go on a line change here as Clay still doing some work. Takes the puck from 3 guys, goes into the corner, still with it. Still has it. In behind the net. Looking to be rewarded here somewhere. It'll be Thomas helping him out in the corner. Thomas tries to swipe it up. Clay finally going to head to the bench on a line change. That was some really good work along the wall and into the corner. Seibel off the bench for Clay. He's going to pick it up in front of his own net here. 7.5, halfway to go here in this first period of play. 2-0 lead, Bemidji. Here's Garrison. Garrison stops at the hash mark. Knocks a man down, fired around by Grand Rapids and out. And I don't know if Zach going to have enough. I think now they're going to wave off the icing here as Thomas is back. Kaiser is back to pick up the loose puck. Trying to go top middle. Oh, always dangerous. As Garrison swipes at it too, but hey, Kaiser gets it right back on his blade, crosses center and the line, offside. Bemidji, nope, they don't call it. As we're at center ice here, Grand in the midst of a line change again for Bemidji comes out. He's got some fresh legs, trying to punch it through. Now it'll be Hendricks helping out. Hendricks weaving in across the blue line. And finally, Grand Rapids gets the puck out. Maybe a 2-on-1 developing for them. Here it is. Although a little gas this player looks like, and he gets a little tug from behind from Lossing. Just enough. No puck sent towards Quinn here. Long shot. That one is going to be intercepted by Grand. Grand trying to find Lossing. Goes off his skate, and they're going to wave off the icing here. Nope. They're going to call it. The officials were wondering. He went off his skate on this icing side of center anyways for Bemidji. So we'll have a face-off coming up to the right side of Quinn. Sherwood and goal out there up front. It's the Grand line. 6:13 to go here in the first period of play, and again a 2-0 lead Bemidji. Off the drop, backhand shot off some legs. Chipped a head off the wall. Good stick work here by Sherwood as he goes down for a skate. Hard down the left wing, all the way towards the net. You're going to take that shot. Glove save. Nicely done. Grant in on the corner. Now Williams with it. Williams, short side, tried to slip it out for Lossing on the far side. That hit some traffic, some skates. Lossing will chase it into the corner here. Oop, he gets upended as Williams comes in for the puck. That gets loose for Grand Rapids. Should be able to get it out here. 5.5 to go. 2-on-2 as they gain the zone. Sherwood knocks the puck away to the corner. Thrown out towards the front of the net. Gould is going to fire it around the other way. And Williams to try to pick this one up. Tries to go off the wall. Helped up by Sherwood as he headmans that puck up to Lossing on the near side. Lossing looking to go in the middle. Garrison fresh off the bench. Just missed him there. Grand Rapids through center ice. Ooh, good. Back checking again by Alex Garrison. And the other way goes Lossing at the end of a shift here at the blue line. He'll stop looking for some space. He's got it. Quick shot. That one misses glove side. Kaiser. The hash mark. Throws it out in front. Over there, Grand Rapids going to go off the wall, trying to spring a player free, and good stick work there by Thomas to knock him down. Hendricks in the middle. Ooh, nice little dipsy doodle. Got around another guy. How about another one on one skate? Almost came back. Backhand. High slot. Takes the shot underneath the goaltender. Covers it up. Woo! Thought that one might have had eyes, but it did not. Nice little rush from the blue line down there by Hendricks. Just kept battling with the puck and kind of tipping it by some guys and through some guys and created a scoring chance out of it. 4:25 to go here in the first period. Face-off one, Garrison back to the point. Long shot, Sherwood misses blocker side into the corner. It's Thomas looking to go middle here for Garrison. That one got intercepted along the wall at the hash marks and knocked away by Thomas. Again, but Grand Rapids some good speed, maybe a little 2-on-1 developing here as Clay trying to push it to the outside. Good poke check. Now he'll pick up that loose puck off the wall. Can't get it out though. Grand Rapids top of the circles in the middle. Can't get through Hendricks, and he'll release pressure out to center. Some free ice. Line change. Got a hustle off the bench too as long shot blockered easily by Quinn into the corner. And now it's Lossing. He's got Williams with him on the right wing. He'll take that puck off the wall here as they gain the zone. Stop there, top of the circles, into the middle. Right for Grand. Turnaround shot try. That one just steered away. Williams goes back to the point. Kept in. Seibel, long shot. That one trying to be redirected by Lossing. Grand Rapids is going to get it out through center ice. Backhanded ahead by Grand. And nice little step move here by Ozzy. Hey, Gould coming across the line. Trying to dipsy doodle. Can't get around that last guy. And back out to center it goes as Grand Rapids some good pressure here. Hey, Logan, some good speed to get back in the defensive zone. 3 minutes to go in this first period of play. Short side try. Just getting on that post was Quinn. And covers it up here as Grand Rapids gets one of their best scoring chances. Yeah, you just never know where that scoring chance is going to come from sometimes, and just thrown at the net, and you're hopefully trying to catch the goalie off his post, but Quinn was there. Just under 3 to go here, period number 1. 2-0 lead, Bemidji. Long shot, that is blocked. Williams now with a break, creating a little bit of distance onto his forehand. Top shelf scores! Williams is second of the game and off the draw. Bemidji's done really well off the face-off and have had some breaks down the ice. Nice play there. Grant will pick up an assist on that play. Fine. Getting in deep and over to Clay it goes. Little D-to-D action. Long shot, and that'll be gloved down. Oh! Even the official, she blew the whistle, and the goaltender had released the puck, and then I think she threw out an apology actually to the goaltender. It's like, oh yeah, Tell you, as an old goaltender myself, I don't mind quick whistles. No, not here. From coming over to help it out, Seibel with it. Long pass up ice, and Kaiser eventually knocked down. Thomas, the trailer, coming in to pick up that loose puck, though. He's going to go down the wing. Tries to drag it in behind the net. Off the wall. And right on the face-off dot. Still battling Hendricks. Hendricks again. Well, he's pretty good at his feet with that stick. Here's Garrison trying to go top shelf. He's eyeing that blocker side, I think. There was a little bit of space there. Just missed it. Nice attempt, though. Here he is in the middle again. Backhand try, not going to go. Looks back to the point. Seibel stepping into one. Long one. Redirected. Knocked down by Grand Rapids. Can't get it out, though. Good stick by Garrison. He'll throw it into the corner. And Grand Rapids tries to punch it up and out here. That's halted by Thomas. Kaiser. Garrison all having a good shift here deep in the zone. And they try to backhand that puck up and out. It'll be Seibel coming back with it. At the hash mark, right into the high slot. Long shot coming, just misses glove side. Taking away the angle was Quinn there. Minute to go here, first period of play. 3-0 lead, Bemidji. They'll dump the puck down. On the forecheck, Williams. Lossing and Grant. Some fresh legs at the point. Trying to just keep it in was Sherwood. Almost. Face-off's going to come out in front of the Grand Rapids bench here with 42.7 to go. In this first period of play, it's 3-0 lead Bemidji, trying to punch that puck through. Lossing, gaining the zone, just onside. Looking for somewhere to go with it here too. Now in behind the net. Going to throw it back to the point. Nice pass. Gould, long shot here. No traffic though in front. Some bodies out in front there as it's a near side corner. Looks like Gould's going to get a piece of it. Williams working along the wall here and Lossing on this short side. 9 seconds to go in this period as we are winding down, trying to get a loose puck and a quick shot. Lossing 3 seconds. Takes a shot off a stick into the corner, and that'll do it. After the opening 17, Bemidji with goals from Williams, Kaiser and Williams. 3-0 lead after one. All right, here we go. Second period of play. 17 minutes up on the board, and Bemidji with a 3-0 lead here over Grand Rapids. Good start for Bemidji. Good pace, keeping it in the offensive zone. Not giving up too many breaks. Defense and goaltending off to a good start here today. Quinn leaving it there for Clay. Looks like he wants to go for a skate, and he will down the wing. Kaiser, actually, that's a nice little pick play. Got a man line all alone in front into the skates of Thomas. Couldn't quite corral it as the puck's along the near side wall. Hendricks comes down to pinch and tries to swipe at it a couple of times off the wall. Now the hash marks, and out it goes to center with Grand Rapids cutting wide. Thomas. Now Garrison, rink wide, a pass attempt that's going to be an icing call against Bemidji here. Opening 55 seconds gone by. And a 2-0 lead here for Bemidji. Face off left side of Quinn, and the Grand line is coming out. Well, Joey Van Vink, too, yesterday wouldn't have noticed that he was trying to get, he got a cold. Oh, here's Williams in front, just hops over his stick. He tried to bat it down on that pass from Seibel. Great idea. Back to the point. Gould throws it towards the high slot here. Lossing trying to keep it in. He will. Gets it into the skates of Williams, trying to tiptoe around the defender. Still has it short side off the side of the net. Still has it. Tries to go over to Lossing. Now to the corner. Back to the point it'll go. And Seibel's going to try to keep it in. Oh, goes D to D, though. That'll be picked off. And a 2-on-1 for Grand Rapids the other way. Caught at the blue line. Turnaround shot here coming. Top shelf just misses wide that glove side. Williams goes off the wall, eventually over to Grand, and Grand pushes it up for Lossing in the middle. Into the skates, recollected here by Grand as he gains the zone. Takes a long shot off some legs in front, and that'll be Grand Rapids getting it out. As Gould goes in behind the net, ahead of steam. Little poke check though, lost it. And right off the bench here, Grand Rapids defenders chipping it back in for Clay. Clay backhands it into the corner for Grand. Grand and Lossing here. Along the wall, just trying to get it out. Eventually Clay has it. Clay's going to find Kaiser, and then he'll just go hard to the net. Kaiser trying to recollect and throw it that way, but it'll be Grand Rapids picking it off. Here's Garrison in the middle. Knocked away from him, and eventually Grand Rapids is going to come across the line with it. Still on a stick. On the backhand, stops. Forehand shot. Nice glove save by Quinn here. And a face-off coming to his right side. That was a nice little play, too, by the Grand Rapids player. Stop, recollected, got a quick shot away, and Henry came out, gloved it down. 14-14 to go here in the second. Back to the point and thrown in behind the net. Grand Rapids. Short side shot just over top of that blade of Quinn, and now Sherwood trying to chip it out. Now Clay's going to get it out, and its center's going to backhand it across and allow Thomas to kind of chase that one down. Clay gets it right back on his stick over to Garrison. Now the centerman coming down the left wing. Long shot coming. Goes off a stick and upper top of the net to the point. Clay trying to jam it towards the net, and off some legs and sticks and back out to center it goes. 13:30 to go in this first period of play. Second period of play, sorry. 3-0 lead here for Bemidji. Grand Rapids lead pass down the right wing. Coming across the line, long shot coming here, not much on that. Quinn didn't even bother touching that as that goes by. That's probably a good thing, just let it go in behind the net. Seibel with it. Seibel looking pretty good here today after not feeling well yesterday. He's got good energy. There's center ice. Grand Rapids with it. Sliding it across. Gonna pick up that left winger. Back to the point. Long shot steered away by Quinn into the corner. Grand Rapids having a little better second period than they did the first. Offensive zone time here. It's a long shot. Redirected. No, couldn't get a piece of it. Back to that post in behind the net. It's going to squeak out this near side through the slot. Oh, got all tied up in his skates and stick and never got a shot away. Now Williams coming across the line from Lossing. Trying to drag it back inside. Trailer. There's Hendricks. Got to take the shot. Rebound. Oh, hops over the stick of Lossing there. Nice play, but now caught our Bemidji, and back is Seibel. Little one-on-one, trying to get around him. And away we go, Logan. Nice play as he poke checks it away. Hendricks and Williams coming across the line. Hendricks on the backhand, forehand, takes a short side shot. That one misses that glove side post, and it'll be picked up by Grand Rapids in the corner. Trying to throw it back up, stolen away by Thomas, though. Thomas tries to slip it out in front. There's Hendricks, scores right on top of the blue paint. Nifty little play from Thomas, popping it out to Hendricks, and it's a 4-0 lead for Bemidji as that goal comes 11:52 remaining in the second period. Hendricks from Thomas. And Bemidji picks up their second goal of the period, coming across offside Grand Rapids. So Hendricks with the goal there. That's his first goal of the weekend, correct? Did he score yesterday? He's played defense, so maybe. Good to see him on the scoreboard too. We know he can put the puck in the net. Right side, Garrison up the wall. Shoveled off the wall by Thomas. Still after it. Kicks it ahead. Puck into the middle. And Grand Rapids through center here. Trying to gain the zone. Decides to just shovel that puck into the corner. Sherwood's going to be the first one there to gather it. We've got a penalty call for an interference. And power play coming up here for Grand Rapids. I think Gould's going to get that interference, the side of the net there. So Grand Rapids gets the first power play of the morning. You know how some mornings are just better than others with a good cup of coffee? That's this morning. Looking forward to it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon here. Vikings play Packers later on. And put some Christmas lights up, I think, around the house before it gets too cold and snowy. Midweek, it looks like we got a storm coming in on Tuesday into Wednesday. We'll see. Bemidji penalty killing here as Grand Rapids goes on the power play. Lossing goes off the wall, and that is handled by Clay. Clay and Williams coming across the line. Throw it right back to Clay in the corner. He goes back to the point. Bemidji thinking a little offense here as they have the disadvantage in manpower, but control of the puck. Opening 27 seconds gone by in the penalty kill, and it'll be a face-off here for Bemidji. Williams is going to take the draw with Lossing. Should stay in front of the net. Yeah, there you go. Hendricks and Clay back at the point. Face-off one as Hendricks shovels it back into the corner. Now he goes towards the net. Goes in behind, far side, in front of the Zamboni doors, and that'll be pinched off by Lossing. Just for the moment, Grand Rapids having a tough time getting it out. Hendricks a chance to keep it in here, and he'll just throw it in behind the net. Nope, off the body it looks like it got caught, but into the corner. And Williams hassling as Grand Rapids eventually comes away with it. That one's stolen away by Hendricks again. Hendricks down that left side. Has Williams with them. Oh, blew a tire. Nice little pass though back to Grant as Hendricks again. Williams tries to throw it towards the net. Penalty killers. Long shift. Minute gone by. They've had most of the puck possession though. Lossing at center. Trying to get the puck deep here to get a line change, I think. As Clay's going to pick the puck up off the wall. And away he goes. And the line change commences on the penalty killers as Clay just takes it all the way into the corner himself. Still has it. Waits for a man off the bench. Nice play. Thomas, long shot through some traffic. And Nice save by Grand Rapids. It pops up into the crease area. Now they're trying to get something going finally on their power play. No, it's going to be stolen away. Stolen away by Thomas. Ooh, he got tripped up there, knocked down. 10 seconds remaining in the power play try here for Grand Rapids, and that is pretty much going to do it. Aussies coming out of the box. And we're back to 5-on-5. Garrison with the puck at center. No, let's get through him. Long shot, steered away. Off the wall. Thomas to the middle and into the corner. It'll be Seibel picking up the puck, trying to get over to Kaiser here on this near sidewall. And punching through eventually. No, couldn't get the puck to the net. Garrison in front of that shot attempt. Garrison, right side. Heeds his man. Oh, and it just didn't look back in time. That was a nice little pass. And I don't think Thomas saw it until the last second. Face off. The icing against Bemidji. Face off comes to the right side of Quinn. .8:23 to go here, second period of play. 4-0 lead for Bemidji off the draw and picked up here by, is that Boston? Hendricks, yeah, with it. Trying to slide it up. Yeah, sometimes the two kids I get a little confused with sometimes until I really get to know how they skate. Hendricks and Sherwood. And sometimes Thomas and Kaiser. Long shot here, glove down. So my apologies for any of those four families. Yeah, you're right, Matt. And one's 15 and one's... Grant will get back into the corner behind the net. Off the wall, intended for Williams. Chipped it up, got enough to get it out. 7.5 to go here in the second period of play. Lossing on the puck. Grand Rapids, could get, no call there. Grand Rapids into the corner, dragging it at the hash mark rather, and Clay battling well with the puck. At his feet, Hendricks is going to come away with it. Has Williams down the left wing. He tried to drag it through the middle, got knocked off his stick. Hendricks, good trailer here, followed up Williams, and he's going to take the puck in deep and eventually get a face-off in the offensive zone. We'll take that, as Bemidji was caught. They're on to go here in this second period of play. Face off, rebound there. Thomas chasing it down. Back to the top. Their own blue line. Gould tried to go rink wide across to Thomas there. That hit some legs. Oop, Gould's going to get another penalty here. A little check from behind along or was that Hendricks? No, that was Gould. Along the wall. So Aussie's going to go back to the box for checking here. Gave the Grand Rapids player a little nudge from behind, and we'll have a face-off coming. Another power play try here for Grand Rapids. It'll be the second of the period. The first power play opportunity, Bemidji did have most of the play. Looking for another D-man. There we go. Sherwood's coming off the bench. So it'll be Seibel and Sherwood at the point. Grand and Williams up front on the penalty kill. Grand Rapids controlling out the draw here. Top over here. Sherwood's going to get there first, it looks like. Battle along the wall. And Williams both behind the goal line. Yes, they are penalty killing. Back through center ice. Grand Rapids all the way down to the corner. Off the skate of Owen there. Pops out. Oh, short side. A little wiped. So they need a personnel change. Grand Rapids from the hash marks. Quick shot. Ooh, right off the side of the helmet there of Henry. That really rattles sometimes when you get that off the cage. Grand gets knocked down. It'll be Seibel in after the puck as well. It's going to pop up. Sherwood got a piece of it and tried a little 2-on-1 to develop here with Sherwood. He's got Williams out in front. Looking to get it. No, takes a shot. And it all the way across. Williams in the corner with the puck. Grand Rapids is going to take it at center and get it all the way out. all the way down ice. Clay, rink wide. Williams, back to Clay. A fumble at Williams. I know it's at the end of a line shift here as Clay is battling with the puck. Now Garrison springing after it. Is that going to be offside? Yeah. 4:22 to go here. Second period of play. Hendricks with the goal this period for Bemidji. Extended the lead to 4 in this second period. Grand Rapids is having a better period. They've had a couple of power plays. That was second power play was much better for Grand Rapids than the first attempt. But still, Bemidji had some quality scoring chances, even a 2-on-1 that developed on the penalty kill. Along the wall here and across the blue line. Loose puck for Gould. And Ossie trying to jam that puck up and all the way to the top of the zone. Thomas not after it. Long shot here coming right along the ice to the corner. Garrison fires it around the wall, intended for Kaiser. That was well read by the defenseman for Grand Rapids as he kept that in, although it goes off the side of the net over top of the glass behind, and we'll have a faceoff coming inside the Bemidji zone. Again, 3:40 to go here in this second period of play. Early Sunday morning hockey. I think there was somebody on the ice before us here too. Pat, was it Mites practicing? Mites were practicing. Getting some ice time here. Now here in Bemidji, we're kind of waiting for Nymore Arena to get all squared away. Williams at the line, tried to drive it back for Grand. He was covered, picked up by Clay here at the point. Clay tries to throw it all the way down. It hops over a stick of Williams. He'll chase it to the corner. Backhanded back to the point. Sherwood swipes at it and still has it at his feet. Long shot coming here. Rebound in front and covered up by the Grand Rapids goaltender. And we're into, I think, early indication, maybe December. And sometime in December, hopefully, Nymore gets all settled, squared away. I know that Sanford Center has been cooperative with morning practices for various levels, including these Peewees. So that's been nice to see. Back up to the top of the line and out. Everybody clears, and Clay will bring it back in. Steps across the line, throws it towards the goaltender. Williams in on the forecheck here. Got a piece of it. Now has it back on his blade. Short side here for Lossing. Tries to go top glove side. Just missed. Maybe it hit some traffic there too. I'm not sure. It's Grand though. Top of the circle on the back end. Again, guarding the puck, trying to shovel it into the corner. Halted there. Grand Rapids up but not out as Clay keeps it in. And Grand, now Williams right at the top of the high slot here. All three forwards trying to collect that puck. Grand Rapids going to pick it up behind their own net into the corner and eventually come away with it here. Weaving slowly through center ice. And Grand Rapids gaining the zone. Man goes down in the near corner. Is that Lossing? He gets up slow and is going to go towards the bench here. On a line change. Sherwood with some good speed. Coming down the wing all the way. Takes a shot. Rebound. Oh, a couple of tries here for Bryce. Really nice attempt there. Right along the hash marks. Trying to punch it up the near side. Back to Thomas. No, gets by him back out to center, and it'll be side Garrison here. Garrison, good head of steam. Long shot coming. Finds some room. Top of the slot. Top shelf scores. Oh, beauty. Heads up, coming across the line, and that is a very effective play, especially at the Peewee level where you're coming off the wall from one side to the other. You shoot to the side of the net that you're coming from. The goaltender is naturally moving to his right. You shoot left. Can't reach it. Nice goal by Alex there. 5-0 lead here for Bemidji. That goal comes with 1:42 remaining in this second period of play. Garrison picks up his first of the day. And coming across the line is Thomas. At the blue line, now center. Seibel into the corner, picked up by Thomas again. And he's trying to go. Blue line to blue line play here as he tries to punch it into the corner. It's just knocked away by Grand Rapids. Hendricks got to pick up the puck, circle around, wait for everybody to get onside, and he'll try to dive through. Too many orange jerseys there, and are we a tripping call here? I think so. Bemidji's going to go on a power play with 58 seconds to go in this second period. So Hendricks draws the penalty with that charge of speed. Well done. Face-off coming to the right side of the Grand Rapids goaltender. I'm not sure if Lossing is injured or not. He got knocked down, and it looks like he's going to the locker room a little bit early here for the intermission break. So Clay's going to come in and play right wing on the power play. Well, we did this last year. We had a power play when we were playing Bemidji Peewees in the district finals. And how about that? Clay out in front. Beautiful play to Williams with the hat trick, and Bemidji a 6-0 lead and a power play goal. And I was just about to mention that Clay, I don't know if it was 4 power play goals that he got. I know he got 4 goals. Were they all on the power play? Pat, at least maybe 3 of them? Had a whale of a game in the district championship game last year as he stepped up and played right wing. And he's finishing the period on the right wing here. Nice pass. Let's say come down. It'll be Williams, drop back here for Grand. Couldn't get the shot away. Clay's going to get it. He'll go back to the point. D to D. Nope, throws it in the corner. Gould. Bemidji. Short little pass here for Grand. Grand shot, rebound. It looked like Clay had a piece of it. Williams got that knocked down in the corner, and he's slow to get up. So that line having a tough finish to the period. Lossing already left early, and Williams is hurting, but hopefully he'll be all right after an intermission break as Lossing as well. 6-0 lead here for Bemidji. It'll be Garrison. Tries to get it back to the point. Hendricks was covered. To the middle. Seibel keeping the puck out of his zone. He punches it back out. Grand Rapids is offside. So Bemidji 1 for 1 on the power play. 0 for 2 on the power play, Grand Rapids. 6-0 lead for Grand Rapids here. The face off the top of the zone for Garrison. Gets through the man, the backhand. Throwing up front, redirected in front. Oh, nice save by Quinn. And second attempt from Grand Rapids just out of the reach of that winger. So we keep an egg on the board here through 2 periods of play. 6-0, a goal scoring in that period from Hendricks, Garrison, and Williams. And Bemidji with a 6-0 lead as we head for a break and a Zamboni cleaning. We'll be back in just a moment with the third on the PQ Sports Network. All right, good morning again, and welcome back to the BCA. We're at the First National Rink inside Bemidji Community Arena. Bemidji Peewee B1 Blue out in front of Grand Rapids right now, 6-0. There's the schedule coming up for next weekend, Thanksgiving weekend. Just a doubleheader on the Saturday. I like that schedule. 11:30 versus Thief River Falls, and then Crookston at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's coming up next Saturday, and we will be here with some coverage and, of course, on, well, both live on YouTube and on tape delay as well. Pat Quinn doing a great job getting this all kind of squared away, the technical side of things at least. And Bemidji having another good start here today. 6-0 lead over Grand Rapids. 3 goals in the first period, 3 goals in the second. Bemidji 1 for 1 on the power play so far this afternoon, and Grand Rapids 0 for 2. Patrick Quinn Having a good, Henry Quinn in net, not Patrick. He's on. He's no. And just about ready to go here. Bemidji's in the home blue and white with the blue trim, and Grand Rapids with their road orange, of course. Jackson Lossing went down. It looks like he's leaning up against the wall over there. Looks like he's going to be back out and ready to play. We'll see how it goes for him. Because I know at the end of the period he had left early to just get an extended rest, I guess, intermission break in the locker room. But he's back out there. So it's just a little twist, I guess. And we're almost set to go. Looks like Grand will be starting here for Bemidji. They left Clay on the right wing on this line. So Lossing had been playing right wing on the line, but Clay's going to step up here at least to start the third period of play. Defense is Gould and Sherwood in the corner after that puck off the face-off here. Getting some help from the centerman Grand as it is loose on that dasher board in the corner, trying to punch it free, squeaks out, and just in front of Hendricks here as he's going to go away with it. Hendricks down the left wing, trying to slide it all the way across for Clay. He'll chase it down in the corner. Grand. Let's go back to the point here, stolen away by Grand Rapids. So they get back out to center and down the left wing, sneaking around Hendricks here. Long shot, glove down by Quinn. We'll have a face-off to his right side. Running time with the 6-goal lead here in this third period of play. And running time in Roseau yesterday as well. Grand Rapids to the face-off one, try to go D to D. Long shot coming, redirected and into the corner. Seibel, nice hard pass across to Lossing. So that's what they decided to do. They put Lossing back at the point for this third period, with at the very least a sore leg. We'll see what Thomas does here. Short side shot, tried to lift it up for the glove save made here by the Grand Rapids goaltender as Thomas makes a nice charge to the net here. Kaiser and Garrison as well on this face-off. Grand Rapids going to punch up, and Grand Rapids player went toe-to-toe with Lossing, and I think he probably rattled his head pretty good off the wall here. I think the coaches thought there might be an elbowing call here too. It's just, Lossing is just a bigger boy than the Grand Rapids player. I think it was just incidental contact along that wall, and Jackson does seem to be apologizing for dinging him, but face-off coming here top of the blue line. Officials talking with the coach as well, and there was no call made, at least initially. And there won't be. Thomas with some good speed here down the right wing. Cuts back to the middle on his forehand. It's a little shot and goes flying into the goaltender. It's okay. Garrison going to come away with it here and back to the point at the blue line. We'll toe jag around a guy. Chips it into the corner, and Grand Rapids along the wall trying to get it out. It's going to go right back to Seibel at the point. Seibel with some space, so he steps in, takes a long shot, just misses. Oh, save on the arm from the goaltender. Otherwise, that one had some eyes through some traffic. Grand Rapids. Knocked down. Garrison's going to get a penalty here for body checking as Grand Rapids has puck loose down the wing. Jackson knocking a guy along the hash marks. That puck ends up after getting free, and Garrison's going to go to the penalty box. Third power play try here for Grand Rapids this morning. Williams and Clay come out initially for the PK up front, and it'll be Gould and Sherwood at the point, and Clay off the draw. Battle for it. Williams comes away with it. Williams had an eye on giving it over to Clay, but decides to just throw it into the corner on the penalty kill. Clay will chase it down. Clay along the wall. He's pretty darn good along those dasher boards, but it's Grand Rapids that comes away with it this time. They cut to the middle. Still into the corner, knocked down, and Williams will come away with it again. Has it at center, just backhands it in, and will chase it down on the penalty kill. Grand Rapids through center. Now Clay almost picked that one off. As Grand Rapids, a tough time. First two power plays. The second power play was better than the first one. They've yet to really set things up here at this man advantage, and a minute's already gone by. Split the D at the point. No, it's going to be short side. Back to the forehand, right into Henry Quinn. He covers that one up quickly, and we'll get some fresh legs out there for both teams. 12:50 to go here in this third period. Running time, 6-0 lead for Bemidji. Face-off win for Bemidji, and Hendricks with some speed down the left wing, tries to cut back inside. Another shot, that one off some skates into the corner. Along the wall and then popping out with it, Grand Rapids. 15 seconds to go on that Garrison penalty. He'll be coming out. Another good scoring chance maybe coming here. No, they circle back at the point, knocked away. Ooh, Kaiser just got a piece of that puck. Top of the circle, now he jams it, not out though, as Grand Rapids has it. Right into Grand's hockey pants, it looked like to me. Now swiped away by Seibel over to Kaiser. Out of the box, Garrison. He came off the bench. It'll go to Williams. And now Williams, a little inside-out move. Gets around another guy. Short side shot over top of the net. Back to the point on this far side. Clay coming in on this right wing now with Grand on this line. Still pinching up along the wall. Clay got knocked down, it looked like. Still has it, though. Still has it. Tries to slide it out in front to Williams. So that one's intercepted, knocked into the corner. Clay and Grand. Clay ends up just taking the guy down in the corner. No calls here. Get a little feisty along those boards along behind the net and into this near side corner as Clay's going to come away with it again. Tries to slide it out in front. A little too far. Back to the point. Hendricks has got it. He steps in. Little toe drag. Top of the circles. In the middle. Quick shot. Oh, what a beautiful save by the Grand Rapids goaltender with that left pad on a quick one-timer. As Williams had a good scoring chance there. Here they come again. It's Grand. Short side Trance. He goes with a shot. Another glove save by this young goaltender. Woo, couple of big saves. The Grand Rapids netminder. 10:43 to go. Running time here. Third period. 6-0 lead for Bemidji. And face off. Defensive line change, just getting there in time before the official drops the puck. Garrison trying to come off the wall with it and just got knocked away. Oh, fanned on by Ozzy, by Gould, as they come across offside. Woo, just drag that leg. Young man, you would have been all right. Okay, 10 minutes to go here. Third period of play. And a face-off win for Garrison. To Gould. He goes off the wall to Kaiser. Kaiser, not the hash mark. Tried to push up here to the near side. Grand Rapids getting back checked hard. Nicely done by Garrison again. He's been back checking well here today. Thomas. Gonna skate wide. Down and deep. To the corner, trying to slide it out in front, off some legs and skates. Grand coming in on the line change here as Thomas has it again. Tried to nestle up for Kaiser. Now Grand takes that puck away. Still has it. Caught from behind, a little lift stick. Chases it down into the corner. And Grand Rapids along the wall, top middle, and Gould trying to keep that puck in. A piece of it keeps battling. Eventually Grant's going to pick up that loose puck. He'll go rink wide, and Gould stays up front here as he gains the zone at the blue line. Near side. Stepping up in front of it is Clay. Couldn't quite corral the puck as Grand Rapids now has it. Hassled by Ozzy again. Jams it in. Tries to go rink wide. All alone in front. The puck came popping back out in the high crease. And Grand Rapids makes it a 6-1 hockey game. Their first goal of the morning with 8:39 to go in this third period of play. And we'll have a stop clock. So good rush down ice. 3 guys for Grand Rapids right on the doorstep. Finally with enough sticks, and gonna swipe that puck in. See what Bemidji has to answer here. 6-1 the score. Clay getting the puck in deep. All the way around. Behind the net and off the wall. Garrison changing here for Grand. Fronts the guy coming out of his own zone. Now goes back after it. Rink wide D to D here. Grand Rapids near side wall as they come to center. And that's going to be an icing call here against Grand Rapids. That'll complete line change here for Bemidji too. As the rest of the Garrison line will come out with 8:05 to go. Again, a 6-goal difference in the third period means a non-stop clock. But Grand Rapids just shortened that to 5. So we get a little more ice time here. Garrison trying to throw it out in front into the corner here. And Seibel trying to hold that top corner. Gets away from him. Gloved ahead, now knocked down. Garrison eventually with it. Head up, goes rink wide. Over to Thomas. He's going to cut back to the middle. And just gets across the line is Kaiser. Kaiser to the corner. Looks back up top. Really good to see Jackson Lossing still out there too, playing some defense for Bemidji after suffering some kind of ding in the second period of play. Is that going to be an icing call? Yes, it is. All the way down, and the line change here. 7:14 to go in the third. 6-1 lead for Bemidji. Now Bemidji scored 3 in the first, 3 in the second, and have yet to tally one here in the third. It's like Grand and Clay having a little chat as to some strategy there, I'm sure, off the draw. But it's won by Grand Rapids, all for naught. Off the wall it goes to the right winger, up to the middle, and should come away after collecting the puck and just coming onside. Sherwood will stick in, knocked a guy down. Clay coming back in behind his own net. He'll go off the wall with it, trying to recollect out to center and beyond. Grand Rapids going to come through center with it. A little bit of speed. 3-on-2 as they gain the zone. We'll see intercepted here by Grand. Now Clay, and Bemidji returns 3-on-2 the other way. Clay at the blue line. Still with it. Into the corner. He's going to drag it around, looking for a guy in front. Slips it out in front. Slap that, gets right back to Clay to the point. To Sherwood. He goes rink wide here for Gould. Gould at the dot takes the shot. That one got caught up in some equipment here near side on the blocker. Sorry, the glove hand side. Now it's loose again for Williams. Slides it across for Clay, right in the goal mask. Puck is still loose. I don't think the official thought that the puck was covered actually by the goaltender, and really his demeanor sold that, and I'll have a quick whistle there. But some nice hockey for Bemidji there. Good quality scoring chance. Let's see if this line can't punch one through here in this third period. Drop back off the draw. Long shot redirected a couple times and covered up. Boy, this goaltender's got a nice little left side to him, his glove and his pad. Makes a nice save there. Off the draw, Garrison Rather just trying to jam it in. Keeps that puck alive. Still trying to cover up as a goaltender. It's going to squeak out to the near side wall. In behind the net. Grand Rapids off the wall, knocked down by Garrison again. And eventually out to center. Hendricks is going to intercept that. Hendricks gaining the line. And now near side for Grand Rapids as they come through center. And cross the line with 5.5 to go in this third period of play. Still a 6-1 lead for Bemidji. Hendricks trying to slide the puck up to Kaiser. Goes off his skate and then right back to Hendricks, so he just keeps going with it. Does a little spin move. Now to the near side wall. Kaiser lets that one go as it comes out to center. It'll be Seibo. Seibo goes rink wide, trying to get one of his wingers to pick it up off the wall. Now Kaiser again trying to step around his man. Grand Rapids back out to center. Kaiser backing it in deep to the corner. Just under 5 to go now in this third period of play. As Grand Rapids has it off the wall and not quite through center cleanly here. Bouncing around. Thomas trying to collect it along the near side wall at center. Host of orange jerseys eventually just going to turn and fire it in behind the net. Quinn's going to leave it there for Hendricks. He goes off the wall for Williams. Williams rink wide here for Clay at center. Nice pass across. Clay slowing down at the blue line, waiting for a trailer. Still has it. Makes a nice move off the wall. Slides it up for Grand, and that one just knocked into the corner. Clay back to the point. Lossing with it. Lossing steps around his man at the hash mark. Just shovels it towards the net. It'll be Clay again on the forehand, backhand along that dasher board. And Grand does a nice job getting across to him. It'll be Clay. Clay goes back to the point here. Lossing. Nice pass through traffic. Had some time. Takes a long shot. That's well over top of everything. And there was a whistle for some reason. Is there a high stick or something? Or maybe the official thought it went off the netting behind the net or something. I didn't think it. I think it went off the top of the boards and bounced up. But maybe it did. Maybe it caught the netting above the net with a face-off to the right side here. Grand Rapids off the draw, trying to come around the near side. Stopped there by Lossing. Williams in the corner, trying to slide it back to Clay. Clay gloves it ahead to himself a little bit. Williams back in on the puck. Lossing's going to come down and just kick it up to Williams. Williams across for Clay, right through the wickets there. Kind of a little off balance, but it'll be Lossing here for the long shot. Oh, just tries to shovel it to the middle. Picked up by Grand Rapids again at center as they come away with it. Across the blue line and sliding it in front. Oh, and bouncing around, and I think Quinn just got the butt end of the stick on that and kept it out to the near side post. Nice save. Williams at the line. He eventually gets it out. That's an offside for Grand Rapids, and both teams need a line change. Woo, that was a little dicey, and Henry still is kind of down, hunched over on his crease. I'm not sure. Is he okay? Just might have got a little twist to the midsection there, but he's sticking it out regardless. 3 minutes to go here in this third period. Long dump in behind the net. Garrison first one there for Bemidji, and stick to head for the moment, and it'll be Hendricks. Hendricks coming through center. Chipped off the puck, but keeps going after it here on the forecheck. He'll get down here the near side corner. Grand Rapids along the wall, trying to come up and out with it. And it'll be Bemidji all the way down. Long shot there from Grand Rapids, misses wide. Another swipe hits some traffic, and it eventually comes out beyond the line. Garrison knocks a man down. It'll be Thomas now, trying to step around his man. Puck into the corner, tries to backhand it back out. Got a couple of guys there. Kaiser takes a shot towards the net, covered up quickly by the goaltender with 2:14 to go in this third period. And line change. Grand, Williams and Clay up front. Seibel and Gould at the point. Face-off win. Clay gets back to Logan at the point. Long shot and fired right at the goaltender, who gloves it down like a first baseman. Grand, Clay, same play. Back to Logan. Thought about D-to-D, throws it towards the net, shuffled around, another shot. Grand had it, another save. Was it in? And they call it a good goal off a Grand stick or Williams. I can't recall. I don't know. Either way, Bemidji gets credit for a goal here. I didn't think it went in from my point of view, but the official has a better look at it than I do. Face-off is at center. I know Williams had a swipe at it. It bounced back out in front for Grand. He took a shot at it. I thought it went off the goaltender's pad there. Exactly 2 minutes to go in this third period of play, but the official, again, said it was in. So somebody's going to get credit for it. And Clay going to throw it in behind the net. And it's entirely possible that Miles got a goal there too. I don't know. Off the wall. I need my overhead cameras from the Sanford Center, Pat. No?
I'll get them done next week.
We'll work on that for next week, right? All right, as Grand Rapids gets the puck in deep, they throw it back out to center. And a little fanned on, a little clearing pass off the wall. As they try to gain the zone, the puck pops up. Gould is knocked down. He'll be Seibel along the wall, and now Clay with it. Clay on the right wing goes off the wall, trying to step around his man, but Grand Rapids halts him there at center and fires it back in. Under a minute to go in this one here on your Sunday morning from the BCA. Kaiser along the wall with some speed. Garrison in front, just onside as he gets it into the corner. The hash marks. Garrison with it. Tries to go short side shot off the shoulder of the goaltender. That doesn't go as Grand Rapids just working it along the wall here. Lossing comes down to keep it in the zone. Now Thomas on the wall into the corner. Kaiser's going to pick up this loose puck. He goes right back trying to give it to Garrison to drag it out in front. But that just kind of rolled over his blade here. Sherwood going to get back with his speed and circle around, throws it lightly down the ice, and that'll just about do it from the BCA here this morning. A 7-1 victory. We're not quite sure who got the 7th goal, but it's a 7-1 victory and a win again for Henry Quinn in net, who played well again for your B1 Lumberjacks. Will be back on the air on Saturday morning here on the Pat Quinn Sports Network as Bemidji has a doubleheader next Saturday at 11 and 5, right? 11 and 5 versus Thief River Falls. Is it Thief River, right? Thief River, and then Crookston at 5 o'clock next Saturday. But till then, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, everybody.